Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to talk about some NBA news. I've just woke up like 20 some minutes ago, so I give my time myself get waked up before I do this video, so let's get around to it. So, per report here, the Minnesota Timberwolves, apparently they got some trade offers for Jaden McDaniels during the 2023 NBA draft, but they reportedly rejected every trade offer that they received for Jaden McDaniels. And people say, oh, they overvalue him way too much. Like, what does he even do? He's an all-defensive caliber guy. And he's one of their most valuable players. He's a top 10 defensive player in the league, top 5 by all metrics. It's a W by Minnesota. You don't trade a player like Jaden McDaniels. Like, they're so hard to come by with those top 10 defenders, top 5, like, in the metrics. If you look at, going to metrics, one of the best defenders in the league. I wish we could see what teams are willing to offer for him, though. Like, I wish we could see what teams are actually trying to offer here. But I think this is rather obvious. They're not going to trade Jaden McDaniels, their best defender. Draymond Green had a pretty interesting take here. He agrees that he's worth $100 million. I mean, I feel like he has all-star level impact, obviously. Like, rebound, passing, the defense he has for us. He doesn't score that much, but it does more beyond the stats, but I don't think he's worth $100 million. I mean, I don't think any other team would agree that he's worth $100 million. I mean, I guess, but with the CBA and team construction, I don't think it would work. 4 years, $25 million maybe makes sense for Draymond to get that last big payday, but I just don't think he's worth $100 million. I mean, I know he provides a big impact, like passing and the defense, one of the best defenders in the league, one of the best playmakers, but I just don't think he's worth that. I really don't. Craig Carton, he says Damian Lillard has failed the Trailblazers on the Carton Show. Said great players take their team to the playoffs. End quote. So he thinks he thinks Damian Lillard has failed the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah, he's pretty much lying here. And how about we talk about Kareem and Kobe? I know Kobe's one of my favorite players ever, but how about we talk about Kareem and Kobe missing the playoffs in their prime? Just saying. It's the other way around. He averaged 32, 7, and 5 on 46%. I mean, what else can you do? People say, oh, 46% is not good. That's almost close to 50, which is half of 100. That's pretty good. He had a true shooting of like 64%. Field goal percentage doesn't show the whole story. He was incredibly efficient. And it's the other way around. They failed him. Not a single All-Star teammate since LaMarcus Aldridge in 2015. 8 straight seasons. Dude's a professional retard. Dwayne Wade and Udonis Haslem, quote, he has had the greatest career in Miami Heat history. Bro, just say he's a great guy and a player. You don't have to be dishonest. So per report here, the Miami Heat could explore explore venues to deal Tyler Herro before his extension kicks in. So apparently they're still here. Apparently there's still reports here they're still trying to move Tyler Herro before his extension kicks in. But I feel like you're hearing this at least once every week that Tyler Herro could be on the move. Oh, he could get traded. I thought he was their future though. Like, what if he's their future? Why are they trying to move Tyler Herro? But maybe they drafted his replacement? I don't know. From S. Bondi, NYDN, Zach LaVine's representatives would be against a trade to the New York Knicks But kind of seems odd. If you're a Knicks fan, you're probably like, oh, why? Which I'd be too. I'd be pissed if I was a Knicks fan hearing that. I feel like he's right. Their representatives are right, because I feel like if he is traded, Miami's the best fit for him. I just think it's the best option, because I feel like the Heat are going to be better than the Knicks. The Knicks had a really good season, but they still only made the second round. I feel like Zach LaVine and his representatives want him to play in Miami, which makes the most sense. And Miami, I think, could be a better contender. Per Woj ESPN on Get Up ESPN said, quote, Damian Lillard has to decide if he wants to grow with this young group. This team is not going to be a championship contender this season, end quote. Is he actually going to leave, or are we just going to have to keep talking about it every day until something gets confirmed? Like, for the love of God, just stop, quote, like, oh, I want to stay at Little Portland, I want to be in contention, I also want to be in contention. Both are admirable, you can't have both. If it's me, I want to be in contention. I know you've stayed loyal to Portland for so long, but at some point you have to draw the line. This man is scared to go somewhere else and have championship expectations, I guess. The Warriors discussed trading Jordan Poole to the Celtics before Marcus Smart got traded to the Grizzlies. I feel like this would have been a better trade for the Warriors, instead of just giving up Jordan Poole for a 38-year-old point guard, giving up three of our young players, Jordan Poole, Patrick Baldwin, and Ryan Rollins, and a future first-round pick in 2030, for a washed-up 38-year-old Chris Paul, and our offense is going to be playing at a much slower pace. But maybe because they wanted to send him doesn't mean the Celtics would have took him, because he's definitely just taking a lot of shots and not getting to Jay's offense. But that would have been horrible for the Celtics to give up Smart for Poole. But we could have went after Smart and Williams maybe, but no, we had to go after CP3. But maybe the Celtics said no. Most likely they probably said no to this deal. But if they had just shipped Smart for Poole, there would have been a riot. So, per Shams here, Damian Lillard wants to give the Blazers more time to build a contender and would take the next week to think about his future. So he's going to take this next week to think about his future and wants to give them more time to build a contender. What is this guy on? Like, they're not going to get anybody in free agency. Nobody wants to play for Portland. Like, just leave. They obviously don't care about him. Portland doesn't care about Dame. He just likes the money. And he will be in Portland next week. Just watch. He'll stay in Portland. He tried using this as leverage, and Portland knew he wasn't going to go anywhere. There was a report that the Lakers were interested in Jalen Suggs ahead of the 2023 NBA draft. I think Jalen Suggs is going to get traded soon, because they drafted two guards last night, Jet Howard and Anthony Black. So I feel like the Lakers they could trade for him. But I feel like we'll just see if the Magic could say yes. Per report here, the Cavs are receiving trade offers for Jared Allen, with the Mavericks and Raptors as teams to watch. Finally, the Mavericks interested in a player here. Which they really need a center, because Powell and McGee ain't it. I really think they should go after Jared Allen. So per a report here, the Brooklyn Nets were not willing to accept the number 3 pick and Anthony Simons for Mikal Bridges. Why not? That's a good deal right there. Like, I get Mikal Bridges is good, but if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I would definitely take Anthony Simons in that number 3 pick all day. A young, established, yet good young player, and then a young, talented rookie with a 3rd pick. That's a good deal. Like, who do they think he is? Mikal ain't all that now. He ain't like all that. I love Mikal Bridges, but turning this deal down is just crazy to me. So what the Suns traded for Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal. And you got 2 All-Stars, 3 deep bench backups out. Chris Paul, 2 starters, and Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson. You get 4 first of those. So the Wizards got 4 first-round picks, 2023, 2025, 2027, and 2029. 4 first-round picks swap rights, 2024, 2026, 2028, and 2030. 6 second-round picks, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, and 2030. This is a big win for the Wizards, getting 4 first-round picks, the pick swaps, 4 first-round pick swaps, and 6 second-round picks. And the Suns only have control of their picks until 2031. Like, the Suns have no future, and this is Reek's definition of desperation and win now mode. And quote, per reporter, Nikola Vucevic expected to give the Chicago Bulls a quote hometown discount. I don't know what it means by hometown discount. Maybe a cheaper contract. I don't know. And the Suns won't have control of their picks until 2031, which is crazy. They have no future. But Kentucky forward Jacob Toppin has agreed on a 2-way contract with the New York Knicks, the younger brother of Obi Toppin. Thinks a good move, really good young player. But yeah, I'm not going to go over all the undrafted free agent signings. That would be for like 5 minutes. That would be too long for the video where it wouldn't upload. But yeah, I'll do the truck review tonight for the NASCAR truck race. The Dodgers game against the Astros. SmackDown, so those are 3 more videos. I might do some more news videos for whatever that I've missed the last few days. So yeah, until next time, peace.